All right, what's up? It is Friday, and Martin Gale, you're right. Why not us? Why not? We are about to probably build the greatest parlay ever. I think I have some ideas already, but first, Nigel, you know what we should do? We should hit the button for a bit. All right. We got to get a couple plays. I'd say 2+ money bangers, and then we'll use our profits from that for the parlay. What do you think about that?
I think that makes sense.
Did we hit last night? I
The
forgot what the
Giannis
plus.
hit. Oh, the bets? I forgot what they were.
Giannis. Anybody remember what they were? Tom, I think you're right, dude. No chance we lose tonight. I
Wasn't one
think
of
it
them?
was like a. I think we had a college basketball, like
Yeah,
a super late game.
an over, wasn't it?
Yeah, always the over,
It
dude.
was like it was
Always,
a DraftKings bet. I forgot.
always take the over. All right. So if you're not familiar with the screen you're looking at right now, that's the positive EV tool at OddsJam. It is the greatest pricing tool in the history of pricing tools. Okay, greatest one. Hang on one second. I'm finding out. UC Santa Barbara, I think. Oh my God, I think it was 76.5. You know how many points they had?
76.
Yeah. Whoa, not great. But the other one, I'm pretty sure won. I know Hayden Hurst won. How about that? A little over 12.5. That was fun. Guy had no targets. He's a fourth quarter receiver, so there is that. Everyone knows that. I should have said that before the game started. That way you didn't waste your time watching the first 3 quarters where he wasn't even like targeted. But it is what it is. We're moving on to today. Guys, if you don't have every book in your state, I'm going to say this every day. So if you come here every day, just bear with me. But Ray, we do need an early retirement. I think we're going to get that in just a minute. But if you do come here every day, just bear with me and just hear me out. Get every book in your state. Don't be a DraftKings guy or a BetMGM guy or like be in every single book guy. Okay, that's the way. That's the way it'll always work. That's the way you're gonna actually make money betting sports, and you'll be able to keep betting sports. There, Bryce Young 3 TDs. Yeah, Darius, that was plus 700. So yeah, I think we just figured out why it was plus 700, but I still liked it. I'll still bet it for plus 700. But you got to remember, like if anything's plus 700, you can't go in there thinking it's like a minus 110 bet because it's just not the same. But if that thing got going, Bryce was about to throw one. He had one in him, I think. He had 3 in him, I thought, but we'll see what happens.
Slop, these people complaining about a plus 700 missing, yet they want us to not be poor anymore. To not be poor, you got to bet plus 700s.
Yes, no doubt. And you bet a lot less on plus 700s. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But anyways, don't let Darius get you down. All right, we're gonna hit a gigantic parlay in just a minute. First, though, let's hit the button here. Also, Darius, that was in the same game parlay for like $10. Now I think about, wait a minute, timeout. Darius, that was in a $10, or I'm sorry, a $5 bonus bet of sweat-free $5 FanDuel parlay. You know that, right? So if you have a $5 like sweat-free bet, you never bet it on like minus 110. You maximize it. So what you would do is you would take something like a Bryce Young 3 touchdowns, and then you would throw in 2 guys you could throw to, so it's correlated, and just hope that happens that night. Because if it doesn't happen, you're getting your $5 the next day. But also, you're probably smart enough to have a straight bet like Hayden Hurst over 12.5 receiving yards, something like that, like for $100. So does that make sense? Like no one's like straight up betting Bryce Young 3 touchdowns without like a plan, but that's the plan. Nice work, Mario Coro. Took Air Force minus 9.5 plus 120 thanks to OddsJam. OddsJam is the greatest price tool in the history of pricing tools. It just is. It makes it so easy. What happens is there's millions of books like out there. They're all over the place. There's a book everywhere, right? Well, they're all trying to set their lines independently. So what happens is when they do that, things get crossed up. That's just the way it works. So some books move faster than others whenever they get sharp action, and That's what happens. So when that happens, OddsJam will find the best price. So let's say right now, Grayson Allen. His under 12.5 points, which I'll never do because it's an under, but under 12.5 points tonight plus 100, so even money. Every book has that at, like, there's Pinnacle minus 122. We've got, I think I saw, yeah, minus 144 at FanDuel. FanDuel's a very good player prop book. Minus 119 at Caesars, like minus 115 at DraftKings. It's all over the map, guys. But here's the thing: it's way higher than even money. Well,
Slop, the over is also a positive EV bet at plus 108 at FanDuel. You see that?
I like it.
Yeah.
Yep. So you could literally. Why is it? Would that be on the ARB page too?
Yeah, that's an ARB too.
Should be.
Yeah. Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
The second one.
Yeah. So what happens is, if you want to ARB things, guess what? You want free money? Here's what happens. You would go take Grayson Allen over 12.5 at FanDuel plus 108. Let's say you want to put $300 on it, right? You put 312 on his under, even money, and you make a risk-free $12. Because Nigel, let me ask you something. Can he score 12.5?
I don't think so. I
No.
just learned the rules of basketball, but I'm pretty sure he can't.
Yep, he cannot. He has to go over or under. So that's what these tools do. They're going to find discrepancies in the market. This is sportsman's a financial market, guys. That's just what it is at the end of the day. I mean, the bets are settled by guys on the field, on the court. But to be honest with you, it's a financial market. So there's all kinds of ways to beat it. Here's one right now. Second quarter points. Jesus Christ, that's actually a pretty good one.
Whoa.
Second quarter points for the Saints Vikings. All right, so you put $300 on over 12.5 at Fanatics. That's plus 115. You put 319.31. Well, I mean, you want to definitely don't put the 31 cents in there. But on the under 12.5 at plus 102, you will make a $25.69 free money. Like, no matter what happens, like no matter if it goes under or over, you make $25. So that's sports betting in a nutshell. Okay, I mean that is what it is. So I that's the ARB. I'm not really an ARB guy, although it is like it's shooting fish in a barrel. I mean, it's free. Look at this one tonight. Diop over 7.5 points and under 7.5 points. If you have Barstool and FanDuel, which I'm telling you, get all the books, you're done. So you go here. So if you want to put, let me see something. So put $300 on that.
Good.
What's that? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So put $300 on that. Both sides, basically. I mean, they're right around even money. It's $19.33. Free money. There it is. You win. So if you want to do that, you can. I stick with the positive EV page. These tools are all in the package that you buy. You can use these tools, though, for 2 weeks for free because, I mean, why not? It's free for 2 weeks. Get a feel for what you like to do with them. Again, I'm a positive EV guy. That's the page we're on right now. All they're doing is finding stale lines and just picking them off for you. All right. I think Levis goes over 200 yards passing. Marcus Smart, 15-plus points. Bobby Big Wheels is back. We're going to build that parlay in just a second. But first, we need the straight plays to kind of get us through. You know what I'm saying? Because, you can't build these giant parlays and that's your only action, guys. I hope you're not doing that. Don't do that. You're not going to be betting for long. You're not going to be hanging out. It's going to suck. But if you cover them up with straight bets, I like to do two plus money bets. So if you hit one of them, let's say both of them are plus 110. You hit one of them, you make $10. Guess what? That $10, that's a free parlay, dude. And we're going to hit one of those one day. Everyone knows that. Although we don't have anything right now. It's kind of pissing me off. I would take this for Sunday. Yeah, Tom, I know what you're saying, bro. Like, I don't like doing unders. I'm obviously not an under guy, but the Kings guys that say they don't care about our bets, I would like to take their under. I wish I could. We actually should do that, but we're gonna let the old machine tell us what to do right on these. Hang on one second. You know who I'm talking to right now, Nigel? Through
Who?
text? The great Bo Wagner. I was
Oh
going to
yeah.
try and get him in here to do a parlay with us, to build it with us. That would have been hilarious.
Well,
Because
that would have
Bo
been
is
like a
a
dollar to win a
lotto
million.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Bo is literally the lotto guy. He's going to have us doing markets we never even heard of. Not even
Yeah.
Bobby Big Wheels have heard of them. Smooth TV. Which bangers did you give us, Smooth? Refresh my memory. And also, too, were there other bangers? Like, were they the only bangers you gave out, or are you just counting the ones that won? Because we need the ones that win, and that's it. Hold on, guys. I'm going to hit the button again real quick. I need injury news. So anybody with injury news, mainly the Pelicans, is Zion going to play? Do we know yet? I was on another football stream, so I haven't, looked at this stuff. And I mowed the yard today. Push mower, no big deal. So there's that.
Slop, is it one of the push mowers that still goes by itself when you hold the little thing, or you're actually pushing it?
I mean, it's self-propelled.
Okay.
Like, so you pull it back and it goes. But I'm just saying, still push.
You
It's
walked
still,
it. Yeah.
yeah. I walk behind it,
There you go.
so there is that. Do we not know?
I'm looking.
What's yes? Oh, Zion is playing. Yeah, he will play Friday. Okay. I think that actually helps Brandon Ingram. I know it sounds crazy.
Oh,
Austin, what's up, bro? We're working on it now. Oh, yeah. Where's Marcus Sasser? 20-plus points. Anybody remember that from the other night? That was all me.
what day is Austin on the ladder? He's on like day 17 now. The guy can't miss.
It keeps going.
Yeah.
It keeps going. I always get, you know what, Austin, I get scared, bro. You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna follow you on these. We're gonna get to the day where you gotta bet 500, and no one's gonna let us get 500 down. What the hell are we gonna do?
That's a good point.
Get your wife an account or your kids.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna have to do something.
They're gonna gamble at some point. Might as well stay
I didn't think
now.
about that until literally the other day. I was like, oh shit! Like I literally all this time thinking the ladders. All this time, like it's been over a year now. That never really, really crossed my mind. Oh, Austin Reeves got it. Yeah, I remember
busted.
that now. That stinks. I was bowling last night, so I didn't see what actually happened with it. But then I woke up. Oh wait, that was the night before. Yesterday I saw a bunch of hate for you, Austin. They were very mad at you. The people were mad. Some positive EV guy was yelling at you for making a minus positive, whatever. It was stupid. Guys out here cashing out every single day.
Yeah, a guy
And
wins
then
20 straight.
they
We
just
don't
show
math
up.
shame here. We like PEV, but no math shaming.
Yeah, no, we're all here to win.
Yeah, that's all we're trying to do.
All right, so the first one tonight, LeBron over 6.5 assists plus 130 at FanDuel. I can get behind that. I mean, dude, we're just picking off stale lines. Pinnacle's got plus 117, which is not great, but DK even money, BetMGM even money, Caesars minus 101. I can see that. Yeah, Austin, fun's not allowed, bro. Apparently, the gatekeepers. I hate that. I mean, I hate it. It's like, what are we doing, guys? Like, everyone's here to just winning.
Meanwhile, the books.
And the worst
laughing
part
at
is, he's winning. He's literally winning money.
Oh yeah.
And whenever you lose on day 5 of that, you literally lost $10, and you had 5 whole days of entertainment. Like, I don't understand. One, not really. We won. We just have LeBron over 6.5 assist, and that is plus 130 at FanDuel. We're gonna have to find something else because we gotta start building this thing right now. I actually have to open up FanDuel. That's my bad, guys. I've been thinking about. I have football brain. I've been thinking about football literally all day long. It's been a little bit rough on me, like a lot rough, really. You see what I was thinking? See that? Get into the FanDuel. Will Levis 3 passing touchdowns.
Yeah.
Let's
Wait till they
go.
see your parlay in your video that I just edited.
Oh yeah.
That's dropping in like an hour.
Oh, it's a same game parlay. I don't want a same game. What if we want like a? Is it same game plus? I'll do this boost. All customers profit boost on any 3-leg same. Oh, same game parlay plus. That's all parlays, right?
Yeah,
That what that means?
I think so. As
We'll
long as
find
they're
out.
in season tournament, which they all are
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's go. All right, chat. Start chatting. Bobby Big Wheels. I might do something on you. Why though, Darius, on Grant Williams? I just need to know the why. I'm scared of Sabonis rebound. I'm scared of any rebounds because it's so subjective. So I'll tell you the first place I'm going. First place. The first. Wait, where the hell is Detroit?
They're playing the Sixers at the top. First game.
Oh, at home. This kid's playing all night. The Sasser kid. Don't tell me we don't have him. Okay. Yeah, 12.5. So let's go 15 plus on him. Guys, he's playing all night. Watch. Because if they get rolled, whatever. If they don't, whatever. But he's going to play. Ooh, or do we go 20 plus for plus 500? Let's keep it at plus 140 for right now. All right. Korean Bulldog. Love the name. 220 for 16 is wild. Wait. Seth, what are you talking about? I like 220.
Sabonis, I think. Oh no,
Oh, there's no way.
he said something about Sabonis earlier.
Oh, okay, that was the bonus guy. I think this dude gets 15. Does it change much with his threes if we took him? Segun, I don't think he's gonna play. I mean, I don't like. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind it, but he's been like a game time decision. They're doing all kinds of weird stuff. I don't think he's playing. Remember how we always wanted to bet if guys were gonna play, Nigel? Like
Yeah.
that would be one. I'm very at that. We're gonna use the bonus bet on this thing, by the way. So,
Slop, should we go back to Hornets Wizards? You cashed a bet last game they played.
yeah, I think it's gonna be a weird one. I don't think it's gonna like they upped everybody. So unless you have like an in,
I do not.
do you know what I mean? Like I just don't know what you play there. Because everybody got bumped up a few points too. Look at Kuzma. He was 25 for plus something. Now he's 25.5 at minus 112. You really think Brandon Miller? Like I don't mind doing that. I don't think it's that crazy. It's Friday night. Guys on the road.
What was the score of the last game between them?
It was a beating. I think the Wizards rolled them.
Oh wow.
8-15 Keegan. Your bet's in. All right, so this isn't that bad to start, to be honest with you. This is kind of what we're looking for.
It was 132, 116. So I think, going wildly over on someone is not necessarily a bad strategy.
Yeah, Miller had 13 points. He took 11 shots, which stinks. But I thought Hayward was kind of banged up. I don't love this Miller play now that I think about it. I do not like it at all. Keegan, can't do it, bro. Can't do it. We're starting with Sasser. That's where we start. Bobby Big Wheels. Do you see that, Nigel?
LaMelo, yeah.
Guy just got unlocked up. Now he wants to go get locked up again.
Just walked out.
You know Bobby Big Wheels wants to play that 12 times. He's might
gonna.
get it. Do you see his points? It was 27.
Double. Dorian Finney-Smith, 15 points.
What about Jordan Hawkins, dude? I do like that. I don't know about 5 plus threes, though.
Well, everyone's playing, isn't it? I don't know if I love Jordan Hawkins.
Zion will play, but CJ's not playing. CJ's the one.
Oh yeah, he's got a punctured lung or something.
You see the picture they used?
Yeah, of him
That
holding
was
his
like,
chest. Yeah,
like, bro.
he tweeted about it. Did you see that? He's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I was like, wow, like that was very aggressive. No, I like Ingram because 25, 22 in his last 2 games shot attempts, but they were against Minnesota, who's number 2 in the NBA and like defensive, or number 1 in the NBA in defensive efficiency,
Yeah,
and the
they're good.
Nuggets aren't bad either. So now he gets Houston, not as good. Sengun is kind of like banged up.
He's worried about blowout there though.
Yeah, but I don't know if Houston can do it.
You mean
I
New
just don't
Orleans?
know. What do you think with Hawkins? I want to do some threes. Like I think that's a way to get something going. Guy took 14 in one game the other night.
But didn't he
Yeah.
only take like 3 the next game? Because we bet him, didn't
He
we?
took 5. No, that was recently. He was on fire that night. But I mean, if he's on fire tonight, what's 4+ out of him? Plus 180. That's crazy. Dylan Brooks threes. I'd want like a really good number. Hawkins has to hit 5 for that, huh? And they're doing the weird thing. You see what they're doing? It's like they don't give you 4.5, but if you go here, you can get Hawkins.
What can you get on Derek White 3+3s? They think that's a good one.
All right. Does he play in beatdowns?
Well, he'll play into the third quarter no matter what. No Horford
Plus
tonight. They're even shorter than normal.
All right, Dexter. You know what? I like that angle.
You're not
So
gonna
here's
check.
what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do, Dex. Somebody said Jordan Clarkson the other night, so I'm afraid to go back to him because he did go off. We'll hurry up. It's burger night.
He just gave up on the Derek White stuff, Slop?
Yeah, it's like plus 120 something.
Oh, you saw it? I didn't see it.
Yeah, it is like, oh, wrong one.
Oh yeah, plus 125. Drew Holiday plus 310. Ooh.
We'll do Hawkins 15 plus points. Actually, we might have to. This is Lotto day. I forgot about that. My bad, guys. We're going Lotto.
Hawkins top point score?
No. That's not like. I do like where your head's at.
That's Lotto talk, if you want to go Lotto.
Will they let us parlay those?
Not if you use in the boost, I think.
Plus 4,500.
Does he play in blowouts?
Probably not.
Sasser. You're not doing Sasser top point score, are you?
Yeah, dude, this guy fills it up, dude.
Okay, now you're talking Lotto.
10,000.
Yeah, this is gonna. It's already probably.
So yeah, the bonus at 23 grand.
It's Friday. Fuck it.
I mean, I don't think it's that crazy.
Sasser's crazy.
Sasser dropped. I think Sasser was the leading point scorer the other night.
He's gonna outscore Maxey and Embiid.
Yeah, they might split each other up, and then they'll keep playing him into the. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I mean, there's a world where it happens.
I just want to live in that world. Cade had 33 the other night, and Lillard had 34. But if there's a blowout, and then in the other game, Jordan Hawkins is on fire.
Yeah, no, Hawkins can happen because of the threes.
Actually, just went up. He's got another 1,000 for it.
I know.
Hang on 1 second. We need more.
I'm checking this.
Jokic got home last time. It just went down $3,000.
Who's scoring 40 tonight?
All right, so John. All right, so it's not really you really think Sasser's gonna outscore Embiid. It's more it's plus 10,000. Like you just have to find a path to it. And here's the path. If the 76ers beat them down, those guys don't play the fourth quarter, end up with, I don't know, 27 each, Embiid and Maxey, then, whatever. I love it, Randall donation. I love those. That's my favorite ones. What's yours, Randall? Give me your bets, bud. What do you got? I would love to see it. I'll wait, bro. I'll wait.
Luke up 40 plus tonight from Dexter. That's not a bad call. Someone's
That's
getting
not
40 tonight, right?
Tatum.
Someone's getting 40. I don't know about Tatum.
Too many heads.
Yeah. It has to be close, and if he's playing well, it's probably not going to be close.
Randall, where are your bets, bud?
SGA 40 plus?
Yeah, that's where I was going.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, I mean, it's 127 grand for 3 things.
And look at the Hawkins price went down. The books are on
137 for a bonus bet. That's how you do a bonus bet right there, guys. Luka likes the Clippers.
That's true. He does historically kill them.
Kyrie playing?
I didn't see him on the injury list.
Well, then why not just go Luka triple-double?
You could do Kawhi and Luka 30 plus. Bobby Big Wheel saying Kawhi is plus 340.
Juan, don't say bad words in here. All right, so that's a milli. So here's what we could do with these two now. Watch this. Randall, where's the bets, bro? Where you at? We need bets, bro. You gotta have bangers. Like, why wouldn't you have bangers? You're obviously a really smart dude. Got it all figured out. All right, so Sasser 20 plus is the highest we can go there. Man, I'm ashamed for Randall. Randall, where are you?
Then you're gonna go with Hawkins 25 plus.
Yeah, let's see what we got from him. Just because I saw the price of Luka's triple-double in SGA, I was like, ooh, like that's all doable. Mavs give up the most points to power forward. I like that. They won't give us that for Hawkins. He can go 20 though. Get us to $6,000. I mean, it's not really getting us the.
I like the Millie.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I do understand that. Sasser getting both and I guess they could get there.
Why don't you do Hawkins top point score and leave Sasser at 20 plus?
Because because then Sasser would do it and then Hawkins wouldn't and score 20. You know what I'm trying to say?
So you think you'd be jinxing yourself?
No, that's what would happen.
Okay.
I can tell you that's exactly what would happen. I don't think there's any debate. Like that's exactly what would happen in a situation like that.
So then do them both to cover yourself.
That's not a bad idea. But then both we get 20 plus. I think we can add another guy or two. Bobby Big Wheels is like all over it with points. All right, so Seth, I do like Mark Williams, but will he play enough? You know what I mean? Like that's the only thing I worry about there. It's like they just forget he's out there too. "18 minutes, but that was a beating, and he was in foul trouble. He had 19 against Dallas. I mean, he's like right there.
The pace favors him.
Yes. But like I said, he'll play for like 20 minutes, dude. I hate that. Jalen Green 30 plus.
Why not? I did like the Kawhi 30 plus from Bobby Big Wheels. Are you not about it? Him and Luka go at each other. I don't like that matchup for Wemby, Tom. Against Gobert and Cat. A lot of big bodies. When they go double big,
beat him up.
It's going to be tough for him.
All right, guys. You know what?
Yep. I like it. I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's Friday.
You can't win a lot unless you get wild.
Yeah,
sometimes you just gotta hang it. Just hang your nuts.
It's a free bet too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, go berserk.
I'm telling you, this market, like, go look at. All right, so while you're watching the games tonight, go look at like old box scores. You'd be shocked at how many times some rando leads a game, especially when you're talking about 9.5 point spreads.
Also a bit of a trap spot for Philly. They could just suck. And like Marcus Sasser lights it up.
Sasser is shooting the ball a ton. Like a ridiculous amount. Like he's a rookie. Like he should not be shooting the ball as much as he's shooting the ball. That's all I'm saying. And then here's the thing. I'm just gonna cover it up with straight bets. Both of these two. You know what I'm saying? 15 plus each. So yeah, we get to 820 grand with this. And all you need is a triple double from Luka and then 40 from SGA on top of it. That's not that ridiculous, dude. And it's a bonus bet. Okay, so for the other one, so how you want to cover this up? If you want to use the positive EV at OddsJam, dude, I like where your head's at there, Dexter.
I was thinking that too.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Like he's one of those guys.
Any game.
Yeah. So you do your bonus bet there to get 820 mil or 820 grand.
Do you want to put the ticket up, Slop, so just they can screen cap it?
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna put these bets in before it gets nuked. Because we got a lot of smart people in here. You know what? If they were smart, you know what they do. Yeah, Jordan Poole to lead that game in scoring. It's plus 700.
Take that. Well, no, he said 30 plus is plus 700. I'd take the 30 plus.
Yeah, you'd have to take 30 plus at that point. But yeah, I mean, I don't see why he couldn't lead that game in scoring. Again, like we're not. No one's saying it's likely. Like I think that's the thing guys miss. Like they're like, oh, well, you thought he was gonna. It's like no, 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 no. No one thought like last night. No one thought Bryce Young was throwing 3 touchdowns, but at plus whatever it was, 800, I think. Huh. You know what I mean? Like now I'm kind of interested. You know, especially if you have a bonus bet to parlay two guys to catch a touchdown. So if he threw 3 touchdowns and you put two guys with him that were likely to be guys that received those touchdowns, that's not that crazy. That could happen. And you're not saying it's going to though. You're saying, but $5 to get like I think it was like a $1.95. Yeah, I'll do that. Do you know what I mean? Like that's yeah. To me that was five for like 100. I probably wouldn't do, but like you give me five for almost 200. But yeah, why not? Like that's not a bad move.
I can't believe Poole is plus 700. Remember last year you got him at plus 800 in a game with Curry, Clay, and Dame. And
Yep.
he's plus 700 in this shitty matchup.
Yeah. So you do Sasser 15 plus at plus 140, and then you do. I like that one the best. I don't mind the Hawkins kid. He scares me because he gets like he's scared to shoot, but I don't I don't know. Like I don't think the Rockets are that good, man. Like I think they beat up on the Lakers, but that was with no Anthony Davis. And then here's the thing: that this is the perfect point spread or the perfect line is 13 and a half. Like perfect. You know what I mean? Because you just go one more point and it's plus money for one more point. All right, so we got Jordan Hawkins 15 plus. We've got Marcus 15 plus 120, sorry. Marcus Sasser 15 plus 140. So one of those guys hit, we'll get at least like $20 or $40. And that will cover, well, actually, sorry, this is a bonus bet parlay that we did. If Sasser leads that game in scoring, Hawkins lead his game in scoring, Luka has a triple-double, and SGA goes for 40 plus, we have 5 to win 827 grand. That's not that ridiculous, dude.
Oh, definitely not.
I don't think, and that's the part, that's the thing, guys. I don't think that's 5 to get $827,000 ridiculous. Now, does that make sense if I explain it like that? Like, I don't think it's 5 to get $827,000 ridiculous. That's not that ridiculous. So there's that. Like it's like the old thing we always say, Nigel, is I would bet you in a race against Usain Bolt if the price was right. You
Yeah,
know?
there's always you can always price an event.
Yeah.
If
they were
it
price, go.
Yeah, if something
You're,
is theoretically possible, then you can price it.
yes, exactly. And that's the thing. I think a lot of guys look at, oh, that ain't gonna happen. You're like, bro, that's why it's plus 700. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it does. Will Levis, 4+ touchdowns in his first ever game. That happened. That literally happened. Like, I'm sure 2+ touchdowns that day was probably plus 200, plus 300, somewhere in there for two plus passing touchdowns. He threw 4 that day. And here's the thing, though. When you look back at it, guess who hadn't given up a rushing touchdown all season? The Falcons, the team that he threw 4 on. So the Titans were never going to run the ball into the end zone that day, ever, because that just wasn't going to happen, even with Derrick Henry. So there was an environment which is kind of right for him, and it worked out. I mean, obviously it's easier to do those scenarios after the game's over, but I think anyone with a brain understands what I'm saying. Like, you just find the environment where, like, oh yeah, maybe it is more likely than not, more likely, or the most likely that it's going to be against any other team. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, and like weirdly, like the more unlikely an event is, the harder the books, the more they struggle with pricing it. So you can get like
Yeah.
prices that are way off for these kind of unlikely events.
Yeah. Tom, I think this is the best four-leg parlay I've ever seen in my life. I think on Fridays or every other day, I think that this is where we all need to focus on this market because this market is a one and done market where like you hit one of these. Like Sasser leads that game in scoring tonight. It's plus 10,000. Like that's ridiculous. I mean that's a ridiculous number for a guy who, for one, is in a blowout game. So he's going to be coming off the bench. So let's say the Sixers do wax them. Let's say Embiid, you know, jumps up, comes down wrong on his ankle, and they're like, he ain't hurt, but it's not really worth putting him back in. What that could happen. Tyrese Maxey goes to the locker room. That could happen. That happens all the time. Sasser took 17 shots last game.
Yeah,
Does
Bobby
that make
Big.
sense?
Yeah, and I was gonna say Bobby Big Wheels. If this hits tonight, you're not gonna be hearing from either of us for a little bit. I think it's gonna be vacation time.
Yeah, that's true. I'll go live on my phone. We'll still go live. We can go live.
Yeah, who
I
we
know what you're
kidding?
saying. We won't be doing it as like a work thing.
No.
Yeah. All right. So that's gonna do it, man. This is the parlay. Sasser to the top point scorer in that game. Hawkins top point scorer in that game. Luca triple double. SGA 40+ points. I don't know if that's that crazy. Like that's not $827,000 crazy. That's all I'm saying.
It's the Sasser that like really blows it up. Because
Yeah.
the other three, it's like, any given night. The Sasser is like a once a season thing, but take a shot on once a
I
season.
can't be for tonight though.
Yeah.
All right, so I think that says Robbo. The
Yep.
NBA edition of Thunderdome. I talked to somebody today. Maybe we get those going on Wednesdays.
That's a
There's a
good
chance.
idea.
We still got to work that out. We don't know that that's going to happen, but like I think that Wednesday would be a great day to do NBA Thunderdomes until football season's over. Because Fridays are the obvious day to do an NFL or any type of football Thunderdome. Like it's just the obvious day to do it. But it's also a great day for NBA. So Wednesday is also a great day for NBA as well.
Although Friday's not as good anymore until this NBA in-season tournament's over, because there's not as
Yep.
many games as there will be in like
Yep.
come January.
We need more games. We need more likes on the stream too. I forgot about that. They're gonna come make fun of us. The one guy already came in here and said donation.
Wait till we see the likes when this hits tonight. They're all gonna come in after and like it. Too late.
Yeah. Vinny, what's up, bro? I don't know. I mean, definitely that's gonna do it for the stream. But also too, another thing that we can think about doing is top point score. Literally go through for each game.
They won't even let you parlay all of those. That'd be too much money.
Yeah, they will. They
Unless you're
might.
taking like the favorites.
Well, I mean, they're not necessarily favorite. Let's just hypothetically.
So it'd be Embiid for this one would probably be one, and then Maxi
The
two.
straight bets go with the straight bets for tonight are Jordan Hawkins 15+ points, that's plus 120, and Marcus Sasser 15+ points, plus 140. Also, we saw on the positive EV page at OddsJam, we saw LeBron over 6.5 assists. That was plus something. That was kind of high, plus 130 or something like that. I just hit the button again. Let's see if we can find something. First half team total under for the Sixers, under 59.5. I would never do something like that, but that's plus 104. FanDuel. I mean, I keep forgetting college football is live right now, too. Like, there's just a lot going on. I love this time of year. Yeah, I don't see anything. I look at this as I look and say, I want to find something that, like, I want to bet my house on. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm looking for, like, responsibly.
Well, you buy a new house after this four-legger wins tonight.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be fun, too. It's only a 4-leg parlay, guys. That's all. We've seen 4 things to happen.
Before we go, Slop, how many people in the chat just say yes, actually played it? Because I'm curious to see how much FanDuel is going to lose tonight. Just give it a minute while they catch up. Because it could be like $10 to $20 million FanDuel's liable for tonight on this parlay.
Yeah, 100%. I think bench guy tonight in Detroit, I'm telling you, that's not that ridiculous.
There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Like they would
9,
get rocked.
10, 11. So we're over $8 million, according to people who said they played it. That's how much FanDuel's liable for right now.
I like Fortnite God, he put no.
Yeah.
Like
Jeff
what a
didn't play
waste.
it either. Our guy Jeff said, hell nah.
Jeff. Nice work, Jeff. Who's Jeff? Like, why would you write it though? You know what I mean? Like it's weird to be like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like you just be like, no.
I don't
Like
know.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, yes, if you did, but like, why am I writing no?
Here's my question to Jeff. Jeff, like, if this hits, like, will this be the biggest mistake of your life? It's got to be up there. Like, how many $1 million mistakes have you made in your life? I mean, I don't know you, but I'm gonna guess it's not that many.
No. He seems like a smart dude. Need to find another book after today for EV tool. I think Saucer is going off too. Jaden Ivy. Nice work. Fortnite God. Just a heads up, Ivy's out. Like he's not playing. But so we all right. So remember that name because like he's gonna throw a pick in the chat one day and we're gonna accidentally take it and forget that he's a moron. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't mind psychopaths. Like I don't mind psychopaths at all. Like we're all a little crazy, right? But like morons, like you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like yeah. This one would be an interesting game. All right, so from now on, all I'm trying to do is see what a parlay would
Can
be.
you share it, Slop?
Oh, my bad. All I'm trying to do right now is try to find what it would be if we just took the leading score in every game. Does that make sense? We had like three going. I would say we have to take Edwards here, but that's interesting because what if it's someone else? Because like, what if the Timberwolves just boat race the Spurs? I wish there was a. Mm,
So you're just taking all the favorites?
yeah, it was just around the face. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
just a guy that would make sense. Yeah, I guess maybe he's on the whatever. Vinny. I mean, we'll give him a break, but like, come on, bro. Don't come in here with like I don't even know what he did. But you know what I'm saying.
Who's your
Jaden
favorite?
Ivey.
Got to be Bane for this one, I would guess, or Clarkson.
Yes, and then maybe you go you
Whichever.
Bane right here. I mean, Laurie wouldn't be bad. I'm just saying, just a real quick example. Like, we're done for the day. We're not going to bet this, maybe. But, like, just what it would be. I don't know. So if you just kind of called the leading scores, like, how many would you need to have, like, you know what I'm saying, like a really big parlay?
I think it's going to
Like,
be more money than the other one because it's way more variables. It's going to be over $1 million.
I don't think so.
When you get to 8 or 9 legs, though,
I'm telling you. I don't think it's getting there. Chat, what do you think it's going to get to?
this will be Luca or Kawhi. Well, Kawhi's third. I would almost take Kawhi. Yeah.
Yeah, we only have one more game, I think.
Oh, I guess it won't be
Two
that
games.
much. No, 2 games. SGA, obviously.
500K. I'm with Vibes. Yeah, he's minus 250, but you have to take him.
It's not going to be 500K.
Yeah. I don't know if you took Monk.
And then it might be.
I mean, I wouldn't take Sabonis here, but this is just giving us a price. That's all.
I would take Monk over Sabonis.
Yeah. I'm going to take SGA. I mean, the idea would be you're trying to win, too. You know what I'm saying? That you're giving your bet. It's not totally like, again, it is odds, but it's not. But you know what I'm trying to say? Like, in a game like that, you're like, I'm not trying to blow it with a guy that like, I'll look back and I'm like, why did I take him over SGA, who's shooting every single shot?
All the Suns are playing in this one, right? And no Anthony Davis, I think. Oh no, he's on there. He was questionable.
Oh, Monk was the one. Vinny? Yep. All right. Monk was talking trash about our parlays. So
He was.
no, Booker's not playing.
Oh, okay. It says he's questionable, Anthony Davis. The underdog has him as questionable, but 10 for 45 grand.
Yeah. But I mean, we have a minus 250 in there. We can get over 100. Yeah, Monk's going to play big minutes, but I don't know that he outscores SGA. Well, a guy like SGA, like the usage is just stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, he shoots the ball like every time, it feels like.
Yeah.
Like, he'll take 20-something shots. Like, he could go 30-plus shots in a game, one game. It's like, all right, so now, like, we're supposed to compete with him, you know, without it, against a team that, you know, Monk ain't taking that many shots. I mean, he's a free shooter, don't get me wrong, but he's not taking that many. Yeah, so eight legs would tend to get 25 grand on something like that. But if you did not do that and did, I don't even know who you would do. Sabonis ain't leading the game.
No, it would be Monk.
I mean,
Or
that gets you
Dort.
25
Dort's not a
grand.
terrible one either.
No, but now that's one you want with you only 2 or 3.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
psycho one, yeah.
Yeah, so that game would throw us off there. But all right, so just for whatchamacallit purposes, tracking purposes, what ifs, it would have been 10 to get 25K. And it is Tyrese Maxey, top point scorer for that game. Kyle Kuzma, Jason Tatum, Anthony Edwards, Desmond Bane, Brandon Ingram, Kawhi Leonard, and SGA. So if those guys all led those games in scoring, it'd be like 10 to get 25 grand. The whole purpose of doing that is we want to find a market that, you know, we can get gigantic slips from. And I'm guessing that's the market. And that's not that crazy. So that's the one for tonight, though. Sasser, Hawkins, Luka, triple-double, and SGA 40+. Yeah, Bobby, Jafar versus Positive EV Community beef last night on Twitter. Yeah, I heard he was going wild. I was going to look at it tonight whenever I'm watching the basketball games because Thursday night's bowling night, so I didn't really get to see much. And then this morning when I woke up, all I was thinking was NFL bets, Thunderdome. You know what I mean? So I haven't had a chance. But I don't understand why everybody hates each other. Like I don't get like why like the guys who watch the sports would get mad at like the people who treat it as a financial market. I think there's room for everybody just because it's literally just us trying to beat the books. I mean, that's the way they do it. The positive EV community, like they just like to, again, view it as completely as a financial market. That's it. Maybe they think it's the only way to bet. You know, like they a lot of them kind of ignore the fact that like there are sharp people that like can beat sports books like that. The sharp guys, the actual sharp guys, those are the guys that are moving the line. Like the reason why these lines adjust, they adjust to action. So whenever a guy, you know, that pinnacle respects comes and bets into them, you know, a large sum, they move the line, and then the rest of the market moves it too. So you know what I'm saying by that, Nigel?
Yeah, no, I hear you. No,
But like
there's room for everybody.
everybody, I mean, there are sharp guys like on both sides, and then again, like the financial market guys, they just kind of do what they do. You know, like they just pick off stale lines all day. There's nothing wrong with that. Like as long as you're betting, I don't really care. I kind of lean the sports way because I'm going to watch the game. Whereas like the positive EV guy, he just throws in a million bets and then goes and checks them later. Like that guy, remember Jordan Kalman worked at OddsJam for a while, Nigel? Like
Yeah.
that's what he would do. Like he even watch them. You know, and that's cool too. Like that's what you want to do. But I'm more for like the entertainment part of it. So I kind of cap the games to make sure that like I'm taking something I think is going to happen, and then I dive into the financial market side by making sure I'm getting the best lines, stuff like that.
Well, you know what the cool part of the positive EV side of betting a ton is you can watch any game and you have action on it.
Yep.
So
it just it stinks though because it doesn't really sway the outcome of anything. Like, you know, it's kind of cool to have two. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Yeah, two bets for that, but yeah, I'm with you. So yes, that's it. So I think everybody should get along. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this show. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Me and Nigel are gonna try and figure out a time that we can go live. But yeah, that's it. Later.
Take it easy, everybody.